Most people don't realize this, but their life hasn't actually started yet. They wake up, go to school, scroll, sleep, and years pass, not because they're lazy, not because they're stupid, but because they're stuck in standby mode. Today I'm going to explain why you feel like your life hasn't begun, and exactly how to activate it. There's a quiet, persistent feeling that many of us experience. It's not loud or dramatic, it's a subtle hum of dissatisfaction, a sense that you are a spectator watching your own life unfold from the sidelines, waiting for the real story to begin. You see the days, weeks, and months pass by, each one feeling like a dress rehearsal for a performance that is perpetually delayed. You're waiting for a starting gun that never seems to fire. This feeling isn't a sign that you're broken, it's a sign that you're ready for a fundamental shift in understanding. Nobody tells you this growing up, because the world is designed to obscure this simple truth. We are sold a pre-packaged timeline. Go to school, get the grades, go to college, get the degree, find the job. We follow the breadcrumbs, ticking off the boxes, assuming that at the end of this conveyor belt, our real life will be handed to us, fully assembled. But for so many, the conveyor belt simply stops. You look up from the path you were told to follow, and you find yourself in an empty room, a waiting room. The instructions have run out, and in the silence, a terrifying realization dawns. Life doesn't start automatically. It is not a subscription service that begins after you've paid your dues. It is not a reward for good behavior. Life is a dormant machine. It has immense potential, but it requires a manual activation sequence. It sits there, silent and waiting, until you decide to turn the key. There is a moment where you consciously take control. This moment is rarely cinematic. There is no soaring music, no dramatic slow motion. It is a quiet, internal, and deeply personal decision. It's the moment you stop looking for a map and decide to draw your own. It's the sober acceptance that no one is coming. No mentor, no partner, no bolt of lightning will descend from the heavens to assign you your purpose. The responsibility is entirely, terrifyingly, and beautifully yours. This is the moment you stop being a passenger and grab the steering wheel. Most people never do. They spend their entire lives in the waiting room, believing they are just one missing piece away from starting. They wait for motivation, for that sudden surge of energy that will make action feel effortless. They wait for confidence, for the absence of fear and doubt. They wait for the right time, for that mythical moment when all the stars align and the path forward is clear, easy, and guaranteed. And that moment never comes, because it doesn't exist. Motivation is not a cause, it is an effect. It is the reward for starting, not the prerequisite. Confidence is not a gift, it is earned. It is the evidence you build, action by action, that you are capable. And the right time is a phantom, an illusion our minds create to protect us from the discomfort of the present moment. So they drift. They are pushed and pulled by the currents of circumstance, by the expectations of others, by the path of least resistance. Life becomes a series of reactions instead of a sequence of intentions. No direction, no structure, no identity. Without a chosen direction, every path looks the same. Without a structure, you build yourself. Your days are formless and chaotic. And without a self-authored identity, you become a reflection of what others want you to be. That's why you feel lost, empty, or behind. You feel lost because you have no destination. You feel empty because you are not filling your life with purpose. You feel behind because you are comparing your unstarted race to the edited highlight reels of everyone else's, not because something is wrong with you, but because nothing is driving you. Your engine is pristine, your fuel tank is full, but you have not yet made the choice to turn the key and put your foot on the gas. The good news is, that choice is always available. It is available right now. Standby mode. It doesn't always feel like a crisis. It's quieter than that. It's the low hum of a machine left on, waiting for a command that never comes. It looks like this: a comfortable chair, a screen glowing in the dark, the world outside continuing on without you. You're not lazy, you're just paused, waiting for something to happen, for inspiration to strike, for the right moment to finally arrive. But the moments just keep passing. This state of passive waiting is the default setting for a life without clear intention. It's a comfortable, quiet room where your potential slowly suffocates. In this mode, you consume far more than you create. Your days are filled with input. Hours spent scrolling through the highlight reels of other people's lives. Endless articles, videos, and podcasts that promise insight but only add to the noise. Your mind becomes a vast library of unread books, a storage unit for information you never use. Creation, on the other hand, feels impossibly difficult. Writing a single paragraph, planning one small project, even making a healthy meal, it all seems to require an energy you simply don't have. The scale is tipped so heavily toward consumption that the muscle of creation begins to atrophy. You react instead of deciding. Your morning begins not with a purpose you've set, but with a notification you've received. Your phone dictates your first thoughts, your first emotions. Your entire day becomes a chain of reactions to external triggers, emails, messages, news alerts. You are a firefighter, constantly putting out small, insignificant fires, never getting the chance to build anything. A decision is an act of creation. It is a proactive force. It is you telling your day what it will be before the world has a chance to tell you. In standby mode, that power is surrendered. You live day to day with no clear aim. Each day blurs into the next, a series of routines and obligations without an overarching purpose. There is no North Star guiding your choices, no grand project pulling you forward. You're just getting through it. Getting to Friday, getting to the next vacation. The horizon is a flat line with no mountains to climb. Social media, games, porn, endless scrolling. These are the perfect tools for maintaining standby mode. They are masters of illusion. They keep you busy, but not productive. They make you feel connected but leave you feeling isolated. They offer the sensation of achievement without any real-world accomplishment. They keep you occupied, but never, ever fulfilled. Your brain is stimulated, but your life doesn't move. This is the core of the deception. The constant dopamine hits from novel information and digital rewards trick your brain into thinking you are moving forward. You feel engaged, you feel busy, but when you look up from the screen, you are in the exact same place you were hours, days, or even years ago. The scenery on the screen changes, but your actual life remains static. That's the trap. It's a state of engineered comfort, a carefully designed loop that keeps you just satisfied enough to not make a change. Comfort without progress creates a quiet, simmering frustration, a low-grade anxiety that hums beneath the surface. It's the feeling that you are meant for more, but being held back by invisible chains. You are safe, but you are caged. Life starts the moment you choose direction, not success, not money, direction. You don't need to know your entire future. You need a short-term mission, rules you live by, and daily structure. The moment you wake up knowing, today I train, today I work on my skill, today I improve something, you feel alive, progress creates meaning. This is not about motivation. Motivation is a fleeting feeling, an unreliable guest. This is about activation. It's a system, a deliberate sequence you initiate to override inertia and command your day. It's the conscious decision to shift from standby mode to active engagement. Here's how you activate your life. Step 1. Choose a physical anchor. This is non-negotiable. Your body is the vessel for your ambition, and it must be forged through discipline. Train your body 4 to 5 times per week. This isn't about aesthetics. It's about generating momentum. It's about proving to yourself, through action, that you can endure stress and emerge stronger. Each rep, each mile, is a vote cast for a new identity. Remember, your mind follows your body. A body in motion generates a mind that can solve problems, a mind that can focus, a mind that can build. Physical exertion is the bedrock of mental fortitude. Step 2. Choose one skill. Not 10, not 5. 1. The world rewards depth, not breadth. Identify one skill that, if mastered, will fundamentally improve your future. This could be coding, writing, public speaking, a new language, a craft. This is your primary objective. Dedicate a block of time to it every single day. This is your deep work. No distractions, no multitasking, just you and the skill. Daily effort, compounded over time, is the most powerful force in the universe. It's how you build leverage. It's how you become valuable. One skill, daily effort. That is the formula. Step 3. Reduce noise. Your focus is a finite resource, and the modern world is engineered to steal it. You must become a ruthless guardian of your attention. This means less scrolling through feeds that offer nothing in return, less pointless dopamine from fleeting, low-value entertainment, Unsubscribe, unfollow, mute. Create an environment that serves your ambition, not the algorithms of others. In the space you create, you will find what you're looking for. Silence builds clarity. It's in the quiet moments that the signal becomes clear, that the next move reveals itself. Protect your peace. Step 4. Do one hard thing every day. This is the final piece of the activation sequence. It calibrates your tolerance for difficulty. It can be small, a cold shower, making that difficult phone call, doing one more set when you want to quit. This daily act of voluntary discomfort rewires your brain. It teaches you that you are the one in control, not your impulses, not your desire for comfort. Discomfort is the switch. It's the signal you send to your nervous system that you are ready to grow, that you are willing to pay the price for the life you want. This is the path. Activate. Do this consistently for 30 to 60 days and you won't recognize yourself. Here's the truth. No one is coming to activate your life for you. Not school, not motivation videos, not friends. You either stay asleep or you wake yourself up. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a decision. Stop waiting. Choose direction. Activate your life. It starts today.